It's a glove. Wonder who it belongs to. I bet I can break through this ice with a sharp enough tool. That book mentioned this crow's nest. Maybe there's something here. This looks similar to that note I found in Magnus's journal.
Divide the board into groups of 6 with no group touching another.
It's Soren, and he looks injured. Oh no.
Oh, hi.
Oh, what happened to your face?
Gunnar happened. Specifically, Gunnar threw a bottle at me.
That's awful. Why would he do that?
Does he need a reason? It's happened twice before. Now do you see what I've had to deal with all these years? A lesser man than I would have packed his things and quietly retired to a nice beach somewhere. I could easily take my work to Reykjavik. I don't know why I stay. Some forlorn sense of hope, maybe.
I've heard some interesting stuff about the treasure's origin. What do you know about it?
Do you know much about the Dutch East India Company?
Not a whole lot.
Well, I'll give you a hint. They didn't have any sailing routes near Iceland. Adding the fact that the original Captain Lawrence was English, not Dutch, we have quite the mystery on our hands.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
Yeah?
I found a strange chest in Magnus's cabin. Can you tell me anything about it?
What, the weird sock thing?
Sock thing?
Yeah, I saw him open it once. It's his personal foot locker. Something about it is tied to the socks in his room. He was always mega paranoid, though, never let me get a good look.
I found some pretty hostile messages between you and Magnus.
Sometimes a girl's gotta get angry to get what she wants. Scare people a little.
I think you're lying.
Okay, then show me exactly where any of those threats came true. You can't, because they were empty. Just scare tactics, Nancy.
Bye-bye.
See ya, Drew.
Haven't done that. Can't check. Check. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Still have to do that. That's done. Did that. Haven't done that. Check. That's done. Check. Can't check that off yet. Did that. Still haven't can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet. Is that Gunner? So much for never returning to the sea. But where's he sneaking off to? Got it. There's a hole in the center.
Oh, hello there.
Did you lock Magnus's cabin?
Yes. No one should be going in there until the authorities search everything.
Why not call the police?
Believe me, I want to, but I live life one step away from an angry mob on my doorstep. Why do you think I stay in the culture center?
So, you're afraid to contact the police and no one else will?
It's less that I'm terrified and more that... Actually, yes, I'm terrified. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very much the norm. Even if the police were to come in, no one would talk. I hate to admit it, but it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
Hey, Soren, I just saw someone take a sweater from the gift shop. Those are free, right?
No!
Oops, you might want to look into that then.
Stop! Thief!
Better hurry. He'll be back soon. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Better look for more information first. This looks familiar. That's right. I saw the other glove near the caves. Hmm. Soren's desk note mentioned volcanic winter. Do these elements link up to that somehow?
Okay, so I'll combine two to make another one. Now we got lava.
What happened here? It looks like there's been a struggle. That's Dagny's phone. But where's Dagny? Easy enough. Let's see. Still have to do that. So Magnus knew he was being followed. I need to get a closer look at that bed frame. Pictures of a blank wall. Either Dagny's losing it or this is a clue. These footprints, they're huge. Only one guy in town has feet this size.
Oh, hello.
I heard about the town's debt issues.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I found some information in the culture center.
So, you want to gloat? To chastise me? Yes, it's true. Yes, that's my fault. I won't sit here and defend myself. What I did was wrong. But I told Soren I was going to fix it. And I will.
I heard your messages on Magnus's machine. You mentioned ruining him.
I'm not proud of the way I reacted. You should know that.
I'm sorry to be so blunt, but it's part of the investigation.
Understood. Just know that I have moved past that now. A large part of me still cares about him. But I am healing and rebuilding. Stronger than before, I think.
I'll let you go.
Bless.
For evening, something calls for me to find.
Sounds like Elizabeth?
Hi.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Whale? Fire? I bet these images represent pieces of larger words. Maybe if I match them. Two broken pieces. I bet I can fix the locator now.
Hey, Nancy.
What was that song you were singing?
Are you spying on me? I'm not here to entertain you.
With those words, it sounded like a love song.
Just an old family song. A sailing song. My mother taught it to me. She passed when I was young. She sang often.
I'm sorry to hear that. For what it's worth, that's something we both have in common.
Then you understand. It's how I remember her.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Check. Still have to do that. That's done. Check. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Still have to do. That's done. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Check. Can't check. Still haven't. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. There are markings behind the barnacles. I've got 14 and 26. I'll need to find 2 more numbers to add up to 86.
So I think I need to move this guy to 14 and 26. Is that what you said, right? And 26.
Oh, got it. These are the 4 numbers for that lock. Check. Haven't done that. Still have to do that. Duct tape? Rope? Oh, these aren't just supplies. This is everything you need to kidnap a full-grown man. The bilge is open? But why? Ah! What's going on? Okay, stay calm, stay calm. I need to recreate the numbers written in the corner on the center dial.
Alright, so
The water stopped, but the gate's still shut. Help!
Nancy! Are you all right?
That was an awfully close call. Someone's trying to get me out of the picture.
That's an understatement. I heard a motor off the deck, but I wanted to make sure you were safe first. Looks like that was the right decision.
Yep, you saved me. See? I knew we were going to be buddies.
Here. Whoever attacked you dropped this in the hold. Maybe it will be of help to you.
Definitely, thanks. I'm bad at the not getting locked in things aspect of a case, but I'm really good at finding spots for mysterious objects.
Everyone has their gifts.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
If this is the original captain's bed, then I should take a closer look. They're Venn diagrams. I need to place the numbers inside the circle so that they add up to the totals within the overlapping sections. Score one for Nancy. That's the doggy kennel in Magnus's note. Did that. That's done. Still have to do that. Can't check that off. Still haven't done that.
But you knew I'd leave someday. I felt...
Okay, so the numbers are 11, 14, 24, 26, and 35. So that's what we're gonna enter. and 35.
Those noises are mechanical. Something within the ship must have unlocked elsewhere. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that. Still have, can't check that off yet. There's a room back there. It looks like it was concealed in the ship's lining. Looks like I need to press the correct sections according to these numbers.
Alright, so this is important. Numbers appear to show the number of touching sections which have been fulfilled. Alright, so... It's a machine of sorts, but some pieces are missing.
Good day.
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
So, an empty threat?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
My friends are back in the U.S.
What, they don't like Iceland? Don't like cold? What?
I think they're in school right now.
School.
Okay, Gunnar. Do you know where Dagny is?
The mink? Missing?
I found a footprint near Dagny's heater. It looked an awful lot like one of yours.
What? No! I had nothing to do with it. Why would I take the mink? Where would I go? My only home is here in the pub.
I saw you taking a dinghy out.
Fishing trip.
You told me you gave up being on the water for good.
It wasn't me. It was my brother, the other Gunnar. He,
Gunnar.
Oh, curse the shark bite! I was looking for the treasure, but so far, only empty hands.
You sure about that?
Leave me in peace!
Can I help?
Is it true that the town's in financial trouble?
In the spirit of full disclosure, yes. We've always had a bit of trouble attracting tourism out here. No spas, no ski resorts. We're a little, barren. Elizabeth, bless her heart, did everything she could to turn a profit off the festival. But it's just not in her nature.
So, that's why you restored the Herlichheid?
This year, our tickets sold 10 times as well. I gave away the shipwrights, yes, but I put us back in the black. Of course, did the anti-Soren mob lower their pitchforks even a centimeter? No, of course not.
Why was your glove found up near the volcanic caves?
My glove?
I'm certain it was yours.
Aha! My glove! I lost it. Aha! When I was trying to carry a bit of wood down from the hills, I was rather focused. I can get a bit addle-brained. I found the most interesting carving, you see, in part of an old tree near the caves. It may even be from the 14th century, or even earlier.
Where's the carving you brought back?
Oh, it needs to be treated before it can be exposed to the air again. If you'd like, I can show you later on.
Bye-bye.
Well, on with it.
Get out of my pub!
Elizabeth!
Enough already! Just leave me be! I never asked for you to intervene! Just stay where I can't see you. Hey, Nancy.
What did Gunnar do this time?
He runs his mouth, and I can no longer bear it. He should have been out of my place years ago, but I let him stay. I care for those who don't care for me. I am a fool.
I think Gunnar does care a lot. He just has a unconventional way of showing it.
Do you know what he said? He said Magnus would never return. Because he doesn't want to see me. Because I'm too settled.
I don't think that's true at all. I might not know Magnus, but I know you.
Untrue words still hurt. What if Magnus is hiding from me? What if he doesn't want to be found? Please, leave me alone. I need time to think.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Still have to... That's done. Haven't done that. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Check. Still have to do that. Haven't done that.
I have nothing for you. Hey, what are you doing?
How's it going?
Can I hear another ship fact?
Food for thought. In the day of pirates, some governments decided to get in on the raiding action by authorizing certain ships to act just like pirates. In other words, they were allowed to board and steal from other ships as much as they liked. These ships were called privateers, or corsairs.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Nancy, hi.
Mind explaining what all that was about earlier?
I'm so sorry. I just panicked and I don't know what came over me.
You panicked? Over what?
Look, Nancy, the thing I got you for our anniversary, it's not a thing. It's kind of a sort of an intangible concept, really. When a guy like me begins ruminating, let me tell you, it can get pretty crazy up in the old noggin. Looking back on all the times we spent together, all those times you almost got seriously hurt, like that one time you almost burned to death, or that time when you almost got killed by that giant falling blade, or on that raft in New Zealand, or that one thing with that mansion on fire. Jeez, what happened then? I forget. Or, well,
I get the idea.
yeah, you get the idea.
I get lucky a lot, and I kind of fall into things.
But it's so much more than that. You have that help people gene. There's this fire within you. I firmly believe that you're going to save the world someday. At times, I worry like crazy. Even if I'm out with my friends or at a game or in the middle of a class, I've got one hand on my phone, terrified I might get that call one day. A call that this time, you didn't get lucky. And that used to terrify me. But now, I'm not afraid. What I'm trying to say is, I can't imagine life or the world without you. And even though I might get that call someday, I'm not going to let fear hold me back. I love you, Nancy. I love you so much.
Wow. I love you too, Ned. I might not always be the greatest at showing it, but my cases are full of people I can't trust. People I need to expect the worst from. But with you, I always know you're there for me, no matter what. And I really think...
Did you say it yet? Dude, go away. We're having couple time. Anyways, Nancy, I wanted to say this in person. I still do, so come home quickly, okay?
You got it. I think I'm close to the end of the case now.
Bye, Nancy. I love you.
Love you too. Bye now. Dagny mentioned a weird sock thing. This definitely fits the bill. Can't check that off yet.
Hello?
What happened with Elizabeth?
She locked me out of the pub, this time for good.
It seems like she was pretty upset by whatever you said to her.
That's not your business. Everyone tries to turn against me in the end. Gunnar always had Gunnar's back.
Maybe you should try to make up?
No need for that woman. No need for anyone anymore. That blasted woman won't let me get into the skip again. There's a box of mine, a personal box. I did not get a chance to grab it before Elizabeth threw me out. It is special. If you help, I'll give you the only clue I have to this sorry business.
I'll get the box, but I swear, if you're lying to me...
I'm being honest as the day is short. Nancy, please.
Talk to you later.
Bless.
Oh, it's unlocked already. A birthday card for Gunnar? She looks like me. I think this belongs to you.
Oh, thank you, Fisker. The box. Did you open it?
Yes.
I see. I am ashamed of the way I acted towards Elizabeth. I have been angry and blind for too long. My daughter wouldn't stand for me like this. No more of that childishness now. Every day I wake up and, for one moment, I think they're still alive. I reach over to my wife's side of the bed to hold her. Then it all comes back, and I remember. They're gone. They're both gone. And I am alone.
I'm so sorry, Gunnar.
It was a long time ago. I can see now there are still things left to live for. Strong ships, good festivals, new neighbors. I will apologize to Elizabeth. Come see me at the Misty Skip after the tides change. I'll give you everything I have.
Alright, so I think we got all the sketches we need, so we can go back to the cabin and solve that puzzle.
Check. Still have to do that. Can't check. Still have to do that.
Alright, let's go try that out. And I think it was... yeah, this is it. Okay. Alright, so now we just got to put those together, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Is this it? That might be it. Looks like it. This is not as easy as it looks. Maybe I'm still missing something. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I got it. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That looks like flower on the right. Not yet. Okay. But this one. Okay, that worked. See if we can find the other half of it. Which I don't see right now. That's not good. Last piece. Hopefully I have enough, which I don't think I do because this part is missing.
Looks like I'm still missing some pieces.
Oh, come on. Alright.
Haven't done that.
Dagny, I can't remember if I got them from Dagny or not. I know I got them from Gunner. And did I pick them up from Ice Caves?
Can't check. Haven't done that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
I have nothing for you.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Soren's using the desk right now. Maybe if I save a little more. Welcome back.
This is for you. Couldn't wrap my old head around it, but maybe you can make a head out of a tail.
Okay, so those are the last pieces. So I had to come back and get them from him, okay.
Make good use of it, Fisker. And don't go wasting it or dropping it with your tiny little lady hands.
Whatever, dude. Okay, so we got the pieces now. Let's go and apply them.
I've seen this design before. It's from the lighthouse. There must be something there. It's Elizabeth. And what's under that tarp? Oh, this is bad. Hello? Dagny?
Hey, Drew.
So much for being missing. I've been looking for you.
Fun fact, it's really easy to fake a footprint these days. What do you say we talk this over down in the port? Next to the heater? You look like you could use a coffee break. Take a load off. It's freezing up here, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a long one.
I want to believe the best here, but...
You should stop doing that. People like me don't deserve that. Anyways, you, me, town.
So, you faked that you'd gone missing, huh?
Yeah, don't look at me with those kicked puppy eyes. I needed some time to crack the case without anyone catching on to me.
You must have a compelling lead on the treasure. Otherwise, knowing you, you'd never have left the heater.
Detectives. Okay, fine. The ship itself is a map to the treasure.
I suspected that.
The problem is the original ship was torn apart. Many of the pieces of the original have been built into the town. I've been putting them together, but something's still missing. I need some sort of key, something to help me decode the map.
So, let me guess. You know where to find that key.
Not even. But you know what? I think you do.
Maybe I do.
Playing it cool, huh? Just a casual reminder that I get a finder's fee for nabbing this treasure, Drew. I might be willing to part with a piece of it for the right gal. I like you. I think we could be business partners if this thing rolls out right.
I'm starting to think Magnus didn't disappear on his own. All evidence points to you right now, Dagny.
Look, I'm being honest. Take this as collateral. It clearly fits somewhere, just not sure where. I might be greedy, but I'm not a greedy kidnapper. I want Magnus back safe. Or at least safe-ish. Maybe that'll help you. If you decide to stop hating money, I'll be waiting. Toodles.
I think it's time to find out what Elizabeth's hiding in that deck closet.
Nancy, stop! Don't go in there!
Sorry, Elizabeth, but it's time to come clean. I know you're hiding someone in there.
No, you can't!
So much for finding Magnus, I guess.
You thought I was hiding Magnus?
You have to admit, it was really suspicious. Sorry I pinned you wrong, though.
I guess it was a little strange.
So I have to ask the obvious. Why are you keeping a dog in a closet?
Toomey wouldn't do well in a shelter.
He seems to really like you.
This scrappy little mutt. I want to hate him so much, but I just can't.
When did you manage to get to me?
Just before Magnus left to take the ship into harbor. That's why I wasn't at the festival.
Hang on. So you knew Magnus was going to go missing?
No, but I knew he'd notice if Toomey did. And then maybe he'd have to come looking for me for once.
In the meantime, Toomey's probably happiest with someone he knows nearby.
I hope so too. I shouldn't have taken Toomey. That was wrong. But now that he's here, I'm going to take good care of him. Listen, Nancy, just a little while ago, I realized something. When you told me my family's song sounded like a love song, that's because it is a love song. It's a love song for my family's heritage. The treasure.
So, the purpose of the song was to make sure only Captain Lawrence's descendant could find that treasure.
Here, have this. I've never shown these to anyone. Maybe they've been the key all along. I trust you to find out the truth, Nancy. Bring Magnus home.
Did that. Can't check that off. Can't check. That's done. Haven't done that. Haven't done that. Cute. My doggy at home has one of these. Pretty clever hiding place. I bet I can use Dagny's token to rotate these. Let's get them all facing right side up.
So, funny story for you. I was looking over my luggage recently and noticed something was missing from my bag. And then I started to think, gee, who would get their sticky little thief fingers all over my stuff?
Oh, that's interesting.
I knew it couldn't have possibly been you, Nancy Drew. Anyways, bye now.
Oh, this looks ancient. It must be from the original captain. I bet I need to get one of every symbol on each row and column. Easy peasy. Haven't done. Check. Did that. Haven't done that. That's done. Haven't done that. Haven't checked. Can't check that off yet. This design matches the one from those drawings. I'll need to have one of each number within each outlined triangle and one of each number along the horizontal and diagonal rows too. Can't check that. Haven't done that.
Place the numbers so that one of each number is within each outlined large triangle, horizontal row, and diagonal row. Right. Lines continue across the gap.
This belongs to Elizabeth's family, and her song is a missing piece. I wonder if I can arrange these teeth to play that song. That's the ship alarm. Oh no. I need to get this sliding shape over to that treasure marking. All right, it popped open. The journal looks complete now. Check. Did that. That's done. Still have to do that.
Alright, so looks like we got a treasure location, and think it's in the cave. So let's go to the cave. Not the lighthouse. Come on.
Who are you? Did you just come to the wall?
Magnus?
Yeah.
I'm Nancy. I'm here to get you out. Are you hurt anywhere?
No, but he's coming back.
Who is?
Soren.
I knew it. His polite demeanor was all an act, wasn't it?
It's true. He kept me here alone at first. Tried to get me to talk. Thought I was hiding information. But when he found out I truly didn't know the treasure's final location, he grew angry. Very angry. I don't know what he's gone and done now, or when he's coming back. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh, you've been in a cave for the last few days. I don't think you had any part in this.
I did, though. Long before the festival. Nearly all my life, I treated Soren poorly, just because I was told to. We all did. That would make anyone furious. Now it's come to this. And it's driven him mad.
Well, maybe Soren can be reasoned with.
I think he can, but it may be too late. He's caused a lot of trouble. We're not out of danger yet, either. Maybe this is a wake-up call for all of us.
Come on, Magnus. I promised Elizabeth I'd bring you back in one piece, and I don't like to disappoint.
Elizabeth? Is she alright? I need to talk to her. I made a terrible mistake.
She's A-okay. Let's get out of here. I know just the girl to find us some backup. Alex, are you there?
Am I ever not? What's the sitch?
Not great. I'm somewhere inside the volcanic caves near Skiprot. I have Magnus with me, and I think we're kind of in dire straits here. Soren's the one responsible for all this.
Nancy, you're breaking up. Did you say Soren? Nancy? Nancy, I'm gonna dispatch someone. Hang in there.
No signal. I guess we'll have to find a way out on our own. What was that?
Soren! Leave her out of this!
Hello, Nancy?
Nancy, stay right there. I'm going to go get help.
Soren, I can't believe you do all this. That bruise on your face, selling the shipwrights. You lied to me. You were using us all to find the treasure for you. But you're still missing something, aren't you?
Oh, Nancy, you're a very smart girl. You know exactly why we're here. You're gonna find that treasure for me right now. Just you, me, and Gudrun here.
Did that. Haven't done that. Look, there's your treasure.
The crest of the Dutch East India Company. And the detail, it's exquisite. After all these years, I found it. It was all worth it. Well, I think it's high time I vanished. Goodbye, Nancy. I won't be back, but I'm sure you'll make it out of here eventually. That is, if you don't starve or freeze first. Give those xenophobic idiots my regards.
Wait, Soren! That's done. Still have to do that. Wow, this has to be the real treasure. It's not a myth after all. These images are from Lawrence's final letter. I just need to press them correctly. I must have been the first to get this far. This is incredible.
Nancy! Are you back there?
Magnus, I'm here. I found the real deal. But I think I'm stuck now. I'm not sure how to get over to the exit.
Hello?
Well, that works too.
So, the treasure Soren found was a fake?
Yes, Captain Lawrence hid the real chest so that only his true descendants knew where to find it.
Well, it's yours now.
I don't think so. This treasure belongs to the town, not me.
Nancy, thank goodness. We have Soren in custody. My guys caught him right as he was leaving the caves.
That was close. What should we do with him?
Soren can be reasoned with. Things just got a little out of hand. Keep a close eye on him until we get back to town.
You got it, lady. See you soon.
I think I'm calling this case closed. Dear Hannah, the secret of Skiprot's famous treasure is finally put to rest, and the case is closed. Soren confessed to his crimes as soon as Magnus and I caught up with him. As it turns out, he was the one following Magnus all along, looking for his chance to take the treasure for himself. Soren was ordered to complete 1,000 hours of community service in lieu of jail time, and he took the sentence very seriously. He's been incredibly active around town ever since. The treasure is in good hands with Elizabeth. Her family legacy has finally come full circle. Magnus apologized to Elizabeth for having been so distant leading up to the festival. The two of them are doing well, and Magnus finally got that ship he's always dreamed of. He and Elizabeth packed their things and left to travel the world. And of course, Toomey went too. I just got a call from Elizabeth. I think they're somewhere near Thailand as we speak. Elizabeth left the Misty Skip Pub in Gunner's hands while she's gone. Gunner seems to be happier than ever. He's back on his feet, and he even took me out on a fishing trip. He's still pretty cranky when it comes to tourists, but I think he'll get the hang of things. Soren's helping Gunner out with the pub as part of his community service arrangement, and he seems to be settling in. People are still wary of Soren, but they're starting to warm up to him in a way they haven't before. The attitude around town is definitely changing. Dagny and Magnus donated their exploration rights to the Hirlikide back to Skiprot. The ship is now fully public property and is open to tourists at all times of the year. Dagny stayed in Skiprot for a little while, but she split soon after she got her share of the treasure. At first she seemed content to stay, but after a couple of days with no action, it seemed like she was itching to get out on the road. She didn't say much about where she was going, but I later found a note in my room at the pub. Catch you later, friend. I gave Ned the anniversary gift I got him from the Skiprot gift shop. He seemed to like it, but as far as apology gifts go, I probably could have done better. Either way, both of us made a deal. Next anniversary, we celebrate in person, together. As for me, I think my time in the land of fire and ice is coming to a close. I'll miss the sky full of stars, but I've been in darkness a long time now. I can't wait to see the sun again. Love, Nancy.
Nancy, it's me, Deirdre. I know you're not exactly president of my fan club, but listen, I need your help. Someone really important to me is in danger. Things are going from bad to worse. People are even saying she's some kind of witch. Nancy, if you don't help me, I don't think she's gonna make it out of this alive.
Join me on my next adventure.
A foreign shore